Let's see. There we go. Hopefully I don't kill myself here. All right. Let's see. All right, man. We're about 2.5 away. If are you in a song or something? Where you at? All right. Tell you what, just go ahead and phase out of that and just play the joiner, and I'll rattle off here a little bit. We'll get her going. Hey, folks, we're back here. Oh, go ahead. Hey, folks, we're back here as we get ready to go for the guys' game. Ryan Disbro, State Farm Insurance Agent pregame show. This is going to be a tight one here tonight. Both these teams looking for some wins here, as the guys for the Panthers are 5-13, 6-12 for the Blue Comets here after a tough loss there to the number 2 team in the state in the Parthens Vikings on Friday night at their home floor. The Comets going to look to come in here to Paola, see if they can get a win here tonight. Going to have to do some better shooting than what we saw, especially in the second half. By the Blue Comets, they're not able to really have a very good second half shooting performance there. So see if the Blue Comets can turn that around here against the Panthers and get them a win here tonight. See if the Blue Comets can walk out of here with a 1-1 on the evening before we get ready to take on Fort Scott in our final regular season game on Friday night at the Orc Cloud here on Z95.3. Join us on the live stream at KINZ.biz, and we'll have all the live action for you here tonight. A little under the weather here tonight, folks, the last couple of days, so sorry I didn't have any pre-games there with the coaches, but trying to stay away from the kids and coaches, trying not to get anybody under the weather there themselves. So we're going to have a good game here tonight, as Coach Crabtree talked to him a little bit after the ball game there at Parsons, said, that team is very, very good. He said, we played pretty good here and there. We had some good defense at times, but, that team got out in front of us and just never looked back, did the Panthers, or did the Vikings of Parsons. So McCown's going to have to learn from that to see if they can come out here and play their game and take it right to the Panthers and come out here with a victory. Definitely won't be easy on their home floor here against the Panthers, as the Lady Blue Comets were able to get one here tonight. See if the Blue Comets can turn the fortunes around and get the Blue Comets a win here this evening as we're ready to go. Coach Crabtree having a chat with the guys down here. Looks like we're going to get the pink out, and we're going to get our national anthem. That is going to be coming up here first. So we'll get the camera around here on that. And we still got a few seconds left here on that clock, so we'll go back over here. There's our American flag. We're going to be saluting too. So we'll get ready for the national anthem here tonight. There we go. Job by the Panther Band with the national anthem. All right, so settling in, ready to go for the introductions. Blue Comets, Columbia blue, dark blue numbers, and the white trim. Against the Paola Panthers and the all whites with the black numbers. All right, ready to go here for introductions.
Starting at left guard is a 5'11"
So you get the Coach Cash. That's what it is, Coach Cash. So here comes Sean Williams. He'll start off for the Blue Comets. He'll get to start tonight. Coming in here now, number 1, that is Phillips, the senior. Here comes Ty Bowman into the ball game for the Blue Comets. Wokutch, the senior, Wokutch. Here comes Ty Coombs into the ball game. Number 14 is Robinson.
The other forward for Chanute is a 6'2" sophomore, number 24,
Cam Kester on the floor. Number 22, that is Weaver. And then coming in for the Blue Comets, number 35, Briley Peavy. Number 25, Mola. Just make sure I got that right name. All right, so we're ready to go. As the Blue Comets will be going right to left on your radio dial. 6-12 on of the year for a win here tonight. And see if we can pick up another one against Fort Scott as they come to town on Friday evening to wrap up the regular season. So the Comets have their final discussion. And we're set to play some basketball on your radio dial, right to left. It will be the Blue Comets as it looks like it's going to be 14 Robinson will come up to step into the circle. More likely going against, I was thinking Mola looks like he's a little taller. He'd probably be the one to come into the circle there against Ty Bowman. And that's the way it's going to go, as Bowman will step to the circle, right to left on your radio dial for the Blue Comets. And here we go, let's play some basketball. All right, directing traffic there to the referee. So here we go as the ball's in the air, and it will be controlled there by the Blue Comets as Coombs has it for Chanute. As he'll kick it back here to Peavy, he'll set it up. Bradley out there working against Phillips. Drop it off here to Williams. Sean now finds Kester, middle of the floor. Trying to work it over to the right side, back to Peavy. Peavy working there against Phillips. Loses the handle on it. Going to get a reach-in foul there on Phillips. So quick foul to start. So quick foul to start off here. Blue Comet basketball right there to the top of Coach Cash's Panther bench. And Kester on the inbound finds Peavy here in the backcourt. Gives it up here to Coombs. Ty. Top of the key. Works his way over to the right side just a bit. Now back to Kester. Man-to-man defense here. Looks like for Coach Cash's squad as they start off. And they send it back out here to Peavy. Peavy working against Phillips out on top. To the right side. Now pulls it back in and goes to the left side of the lane. Trying to throw it back across. That one gets tipped. Actually gets knocked into the basket. So Bradley Peavy will be the benefit of the basket there. As he tried to throw it back across, it got tipped by one of the Panthers and actually knocked into the bucket. So Blue Comets, Mola. Send it over to Weaver on the right side. Weaver pulls up a dribble. Mola. Back to the left. They go left to right. Back out here to Robinson. Robinson with the Comets down there. Man-to-man defense. Gonna sweep it off here. So Wokutch takes it in, and he'll score from the left side of the paint. Back on the floor now comes to the PV. Riley gonna try the left side of the lane. Take it in for the scoop shot. Can't get that one to go. Bowman knocks it out, and it'll go out of bounds. I thought Phillips might have tried to pick it up, but he'll let it go out of bounds. Blue Comets turned it over. So on the inbound here, Mola gonna get it in, and he'll bring it in to Weaver. Back to Maola. They'll bring it across the line over to the left side. Drop it off here to Phillips. Phillips, run by Coombs. To the rights. Back out here to Wokutch. Wokutch, Maola over to the left, finding Robinson. Robinson back under the Wokutch. Trying to work there against Williams. Good defense there by Sean. Robinson kicks it back out here. Weaver trying to drive from the right side. Blue Comets with a good double team. Bounce pass underneath there to Maola. Can't get it to go. Peavy with the rebound. And here come the Blue Comets back up the floor. Sorry with the camera, I missed it there on that possession. Kester brings it across the free throw line. Finally, Peavy. Peavy going to get called for the walk. And the Blue Comets turn it over, tied at 2. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And Blue Comets will put on some full court pressure here on the inbound to Weaver. Back to Paola. Now the back off here as Bowman will cover up Mola. Across the line to the right side. Bring it here to the left, drop it off down underneath. Robertson can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. He is fouled, then it will go down. The hoop and the harm there for Robertson. He'll shoot the three-point opportunity here. Sean Williams picks up his first point. So Robinson goes to the line here. Trying to make it a three-point lead for the Panthers. Then back of the iron, no good. Two Blue Comets going after it. It's off the mark. Kester gets the rebound. Give it up here to Ty Coombs. To the right side, right to left on the radio now. Coombs over to Kester. Down in the corner here to Williams. Williams from the corner. Back over here to the left side now. Coombs with the floater in the lane. Off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Bowman going to get called over the back. Trying to grab that one out. So Ty picking up his first foul. And a second team foul on the Blue Comets. Looking to get it in. Mola. Now does get it in here. Finds Weaver. Still in the backcourt. Back to Mola. Trying to bring it across the line. He'll get it across here. About 8 seconds in that 10-second count. Bring it back out to the middle of the floor. Getting to 5 minutes to go. And now he'll try to drive right in the lane. Put up the shot. And he's going to pick up the foul there by Bowman. And Ty already with 2. Has a lot of contact underneath there, but they're going to call Ty Bowman for his second foul. 3 minutes already here in this first quarter. Not a good sign here as Paola goes to the line. They are 0 for 1 at the line so far tonight, and that one is up and good. So check it out as Josh Lansky, who recently was in state swim meet, finished 6th place in the 50-meter freestyle. So congratulations to Josh Lansky there. He'll come in here for Bowman after picking up his second foul. Paola knocks down the first. Second one on the way is going to be short from the rim. No good. Kester with the rebound for the Blue Comets. He'll push up the floor here. Ty Coombs to the right side. Ty up at the rack and gets it to bounce home. Ty Coombs makes it a 5-4 ball game. Phillips gets it up ahead here. Woodcutch dropping off underneath to Weaver. Weaver working along the baseline. Looked like he stepped on the line. Drop it off out here to Robinson. Short jumper, can't get it to go. Weaver, no, probably Peavy ends up with that rebound. And Peavy pushing the action here. Send it over here to Sean Williams to the left side. Williams back to Peavy. Down by 1. Peavy penetrating. Now sends it out here to Williams. Williams into the lane. Gets a little room from the rim. Oh, and this shot just doesn't go. Robinson with the rebound. Gives it up here to Phillips. Phillips pushing it up here to the right side. Bounce pass underneath to Weaver. Nice pass. He's off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Peavy saves it. Back to Weaver. And he'll be fouled as he dropped it off there to Robinson. It won't go. Robinson will go to the line after the foul by the Blue Comets. That'll be number 4 on Chanute already here in the first, just under 4 minutes. Sean Williams has 2. So that's going to bring Herb into the ball game here as Robinson steps to the line and gets it to go home. So Herb comes into the ball game now for Bradley Peavy. So as Herb steps into the ball game now, Robinson will have another shot at it here. Second one is up and good. Back to a 3-point ball game. In the ball game, Penn. He'll come in here for the Panthers as Williams will get to the inbound here from Kester and across the line. As Williams to the left side here to Herb, kicking it back out here to Kester. Kester left to the right side, get it down in the corner. As Herb trying to kick it back out here, finds Williams. Now Coombs launches for a 3. That might have been partially tipped. And a rebound comes out here by Aud. Aud getting up ahead here. And a nice alley-oop play from a Woolcuts to Paola. So we're going to get a timeout by Coach Crabtree as they get the alley-oop shot. Nice play here to excite the crowd. So 9-4, we got a 30-second timeout. Blue Comets will be back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. Blue Comet basketballs. We're back here after the timeout. And Coach Crabtree trying to settle things down a little bit after the big, exciting alley-oop play by the Panthers. Taking the timeout now, down by 5. Blue Comets with the basketball. Kester with it. Sends it back across here to Herb to the left side. Herb back to Cam. Cam from the right to the left. Cam trying to drive to the left side of the lane. Lose the handle on the basketball. Out of bounds. As he tries to turn the corner there. Coming into the ball game, number 23 is Markham. He'll come in for Wilkutch. For the Panthers, they'll have the basketball here on the inbound. And they'll get it back here to Mayola. Push up the floor here against Slansky. To the middle of the floor they bring it. Up 9-4, Mayola. Sends it over to the left side. That is Aud. Trying to get that oop shot once again, this time through the hands, and it won't work this time. It's a turnover. Blue Comets get it back. So Cam Kester ready to bring it in. He'll find Williams as they have it in the backcourt. 3:05 to go as they come across the timeline here for the Blue Comets. Williams right to the left side. Back over to Kester on the right wing. Cam finding Coombs in the corner and launching for 3. Can't get that one to go. Coombs gets his own rebound. Nice job there by Ty. Send it back out here to Williams. Now Ty will come here to the left wing. Send it back to Kester. Kester. Coombs, top of the key. Ty inside the free throw line. Finding Herb for 3 in the corner on the right side. Herb off the mark. Slansky can't get the rebound. Aud comes down with it. And they'll push it up the floor here for the Panthers. They get it down underneath. Now they kick it back to Aud. He'll take it in and score from the right side. And that's a nice assist there from Weaver as they go up 11-4, 2:26 to go. Panthers bring it, or Blue Cows bring it back up the floor, give it back to Coombs trying to drive along the baseline into the rack, can't get it to go. Comes out to Markham on the rebound. He'll give it up here to Aud. Aud, bounce pass to the right side, finds Weaver. Weaver back to Aud. Now Mayola over to the left, working against Slansky. Mayola in the lane, puts up the shot. He will go, and he is fouled by Slansky. 2:06 to go here in this first quarter. Mayola goes back to the line. Into the ball game comes Bradley Peavy for Coach Crabtree's team. Weaver checks out. Robinson back in for Coach Cash into the Panthers. So Blue Counts, those 4 points here in the last 3 minutes have been held scoreless. Now down by 9, and it could be even more here. Mayola at the line. And up and good on the three-point play. 6 points in this quarter. Now they lead it by 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Williams across the line over the right side. Williams gets a screen there from Slansky. Finds Peavy here to the left. Peavy back to Kester. Kester, Peavy. Free throw line spin move there. Finds Herb to the right side. Herb in the lane. Herb put up the floater. Eric gets the buck. Oh, it won't go. It just bounces out. Aud comes out with another rebound. Nice shot there by Herb. It just bounces out. Aud pushes it back up the floor. Going to cut it, cutting across there. Mayola gets his own rebound and the putback. So back on the floor now, coming to Blue Comets, trailing by 12, 16-4. Down the corner, Williams on the right side. Williams around the defense. Back over to Herb here to the left. Now back out to Kester. The Blue Comets look to set it up. Getting down to 1:15 to go here in the quarter. And now scored a bit. Peavy with a nice little move inside. Oh, and it rolls off for once again. Mayola with another rebound. He'll push it up the floor here for the Panthers. Top of the key there. Met there by Slansky. Dropping it off to Markham. Markham. Now to Aud. Back to Mayola. Working against Slansky once again. Into the left side of the lane. Takes it in. Can't get that one to go. Williams with the rebound. Here come the Blue Comets with now under a minute to go. Send it to Kester. Kester trying to drive the baseline. We're going to get a foul on the drive. And that could be against Robinson. And it is. Only the second team foul here against the Panthers as Wilkutch checks back into the ballgame for Mayola. Out of bounds play here for the Blue Comets as Peavy gets ready to bring it in with 46.8 to go. Finding Williams here to the right side. Back out to Kester. Now to Herb. Eric from the right to the left side finding Williams. Williams trying to penetrate at the free throw line. Pulls up his dribble. Good defense there by Penn for the Panthers. Out here to Peavy working against Phillips. Gets a screen from Slansky. Over to the right side. Now finds Williams. Williams. And Penn 1-on-1. Back out to Herb. Down to 25 seconds to go. See if we can get a better shot there to the camera with that scoreboard there. We're going to get a foul. Away from the basketball there. Looks like it's going to be on the Panthers, though. That could be on Penn. That'll be his first. 14 foul now on the Panthers with 17.5 to go. Blue Comets trading by 12, 16-4. Have had the ball here for quite a while now, looking for a good bucket. Slansky gets the inbound, send it back over here to Herb. Over to the right side, find Kester. Now down to 10 seconds. Here's the screen from Slansky. Kester, top of the key, driving the right side of the lane. Free throw line, that's a walk. Trying to get the spin move inside the free throw line. And he took that extra step. Blue Comets turn it over. And it will be Robinson on the inbound. They'll find Phillips. Phillips taking his time to pick up the basketball, brings it across the line. 3 seconds to go. Down here in the corner. Wolcott, 3-ball, front of the rim, no good. So at the end of the first quarter, it'll be a 16-4 lead for the Panthers over the Blue Comets. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. All right, we're back here ready for the second quarter. Blue Comets need some buckets here. That will be Paola basketball to start off as Wolcott will get it in here to Phillips. And bring it across the line. They'll have Mayola, Robinson, and Weaver onto the floor here as Bowman, Slansky, Kester, Williams, and Peavy for the Blue Comets as they go 2-3 zone. And now they get it underneath here to Mayola. A little turn around at the lane, and he's got 8 points in. As they get it into him. Now up by 14. Blue Comets getting back up the floor here. Desperate need of a bucket. Kester from the right side to the top of the key. Pulls up his dribble, looking for some help here. As Wolcott right on and finds Peavy out near the half-court line. Peavy working against Phillips, finding Bowman to the right side. Bowman in the lane. Bowman, floater, gets it, rattles in and out. Well, I tell you what, Blue Comets have had a couple of those already. Puts up here. Wolcott going right to the rack. He's trying to reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Ball is loose. Weaver gets the rebound. He'll kick it back out. Phillips, 3-ball, good. Phillips will drain the three, make it 21-4. 7 minutes to go here in the half. And Blue Comets back on the floor with the basketball is Peavy. Over to the right side. And there's going to be a steal by Robinson. Robinson going against Williams, takes it up and scores. So Robinson with the steal in the bucket. Now a 19-point deficit for your Blue Comets. Getting away from him here early. As Peavy driving the lane, kicking it out here. Williams for 3 on the left side. Can't get that one to go. That's going to be a foul on Kester as Wolcott comes down with the rebound. 0 for 3 at the three-point line for the Blue Comets. And Cam Kester picks up his first foul. Check it into the ball game now for the Blue Comets. Aaron Robertson. As he comes into the game here for Coach Crabtree's squad. Phillips brings it across the timeline. Sends it over to the left side of Robinson. Back to Phillips. Phillips, Mayola, and Phillips. And over here now to Wolcott. They work from the right to the left side. Robinson. Back across. There's the steal. And that's Jackson Coombs into the ball game. Jackson brings it up the floor here for the Blue Comets. Send it over now to get him on the score sheet here. Now Williams over to Bowman here to the left side. Ty Tries to throw it back under there. Robinson steps in front of that pass, makes the steal. He'll give it back here to Phillips. And Phillips we'll check to Weaver underneath here. Now they send it back out. Phillips, Wochuk to the left side. And they'll get it back here to Robinson. Now Robinson underneath finds Wochuk. Good defense there by the Blue Comets. They'll kick it back out here. As this 3-ball by Phillips, his second one. That's good. Peyton Beck in the ball game here. That was Peyton Beck. Had that steal a while ago. Not Jackson Coombs in the ball game as well. Blue Comets bring it back on the floor here. Bowman tries to penetrate the lane and takes it in and scores. Blue Comets finally get a bucket here after about an 8-minute drought. Get up ahead here. Wokuch throws it up ahead. Weaver picks up the loose ball. Can't get it to go. Mayola underneath. He's going to be fouled. That one may be on Coombs. And Mayola will go back to the line. He's 2 for 3 so far here tonight as Jackson Coombs picks up his first. 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter, or first half. And Blue Comets now down by 20, and there could be more here. Mayola at the line, back in the iron, no good. Penn will check back into the ball game here for Robinson for Coach Cass's squad. So Mayola at the line here trying to knock down the back half. And that one no good. Rebound there by Ty Bowman. And the Blue Comets back up on offense, looking for a bucket here, trailing at 26-6. Bowman kicking off here to Williams. Free throw line, jump shot. Can't get that one to go. He's going to be fouled. And he should head to the line. There he is. Sean Williams, good job there by Sean. Get some contact. That's the second one there on Penn. And that'll send Sean Williams to the line here. Every little bit helps. Got to knock him down from the line here. And Williams up and good. First points of the night for Sean. Check it back into the game. Robinson, he'll come in for Penn. Just picked up his second foul. Peyton Beck, Jackson Coombs, Aaron Robertson, Ty Bowman, and Sean Williams on the floor. Sean at the line, knocking down both of them at the free throw line. His first points of the night makes it 26-8. Big hill to climb for the Blue Comets. Still all kinds of time left. We can just now get under 5 minutes to go here in the half. Got to have a good defensive stop here. Wokuch back to Mayola, working one-on-one here against Bowman on the right side. Lose a handle on that one. And that's going to be a carry by Mayola. As he lost handle on it, didn't like the call by the ref, but he lost handle on it and he tried to pick it back up. And there's a big carry on that one. So a stop by the Blue Comets. Let's get a bucket here. Get into double digits. As Williams pushes it across the line over to the right side. Down the middle of the floor. Back over to Bowman. He'll be covered up there by Weaver. And get it over now to Beck. Beck back out here to Bowman. Ty. Free throw line finds Williams. Nice job here on the defense by the Panthers. They have got a nice, that's a big 3-ball there by Ty Bowman. Got some nice defense going on here. That's a big 3 that the Blue Comets needed. They get it up ahead here. Weaver going to find Robinson working his way in at the rack, and he'll get it from Weaver. So answering right back, making it 28-11. Blue Comets back up the floor here as they send it over here to Bowman. Under 4 to go. As Jackson finds Beck. Peyton in the lane, puts up the floater off the rim. Won't go. Wokuch gets the rebound. Nice try there by Peyton. And just like the Lady Blue Comets, it's a couple of those just bouncing out. They look good. They're just hitting the side of the rim and coming out. So Mayola holding on to it now. As he'll get down underneath. Mayola in the lane. That's going to be shooting 2 there. They could call that on Ty Bowman. If they do, that'll be number 3. Oh, they're going to call that on Jackson. That's his second. Still putting Mayola at the line where he'll be shooting a couple. So, oh boy, I tell you what, every part of the rim, he gets that one to go. Mayola, 3 for 6 at that charity stripe here. Phillips checks out. Hode checks into the ball game now with 3:28 to go here and trying to increase the lead here. Mayola at the line, second shot, it's up and good. So the Blue Comets back on offense, bringing it up the floor here. Comes Williams to the left side. Williams around the defense, pulls up a dribble, finds Coombs over to the right. Coombs working against Ode. Kicks it back out here now to Williams. Williams inside the circle at the free throw line. Puts up the shot. Get that in there. Finally get that one to roll home. The Comets get the advantage of a touching every part of the rim shot here. Wolcott comes up ahead, sends it back to Mayola out on top. Over to Robinson on the left wing. Get it down in the corner as Ode can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Bowman and the missed three. The Blue Comets will get it up ahead here as Beck will get it back to Bowman. Ty right into the lane. Scoop shot will not go. Rolls out. Wow, another one that just rolls out by the Blue Comets. Mayola getting up ahead here. Finding Wolcott. And that is going to be an offensive foul. Good job by the Blue Comets. And Wolcott is down on the deck there. Hope he's okay. He hit it pretty hard down there. As Wolcott's going to get called for the foul on the charge. That'll be his first. And he is down on the deck here. He came in pretty hard, but I hope he's going to be okay. Looks like he is. He's trying to get himself up there and maybe just knock the breath out of him a little bit. Hope he's going to be all right here on the floor. 30-13 is where we are. 2:39 to play in this first half as the Blue Comets trail it here, looking to climb back into this one as they've got themselves down by 17 here. Not a real good first quarter there. They were down 16-4. Held scoreless there for the last almost 5 minutes of that that first quarter. So come back in here strong. Already got themselves 9 points while allowing 14. But good job. Good to see Wolcott getting himself up and walking off under his own power here for the Panthers. So Blue Comets just need to keep working at it here. 2:39 to go. Some good defensive stops. Maybe with Wolcott out, that'll help us out a little bit. But got to get some good defensive stops and hit him on the other end. As Coach Crabtree has brought in Coombs, Robertson, and Beck. And they've done a pretty good job here on the defensive side of it. So we'll see if the Blue Comets can get a bucket here as they have the basketball. Trailing by 17, 2.5 to go into the half. Jackson Coombs here to the left side, working against Ode. Finding Robertson to the right. Robertson on the right wing. He's got the taller Mayola on him. Mayola reaching in there, trying to make a steal. Good job. Robertson comes up with the loose ball. Finds Bowman. He'll get it back out here to Williams and Sean. Working against Robinson over to the right. It's a good switch there by the Panther defense. They'll swing it back over to the right side. There's Beck once again. Finding Williams cut through the lane. Now it gets knocked away. Jackson Coombs picks up the loose ball. Floater in the lane off the glass. Can't get it to go, man. Another nice shot by the Blue Comets that just rims out. 1:55 to go, Mayola. Finding Ode. Now to Robinson as they work along to the right side. Back down to Mayola here in the corner. All the way out. Who's that, number 23? Markham. Mayola. Ode. Over to the left, getting down to 1:35 left. Markham with it on the right wing. Here's Robinson for three. Side of the iron, can't get that one to go. Ty Bowman comes out with the rebound. And Bowman trying to push it up quick here for the Blue Comets. They get it down to Beck there in the corner. Back to Bowman on the right side. Bowman taking it himself strong to the rack, and good job, Ty Bowman. 30-15. Blue Comets cutting away. Getting down to 1:10 to go here into the half as the Panthers have it. Robinson to the left, back to Markham. Here to Ode to the right side. And I'll find Mayola out on top, working against Beck. Finding an open Markham for three. Can't get that one to go. Coombs gets the rebound. Jackson push it up here for the Blue Comets. Jackson right in the lane. Takes it in and good. Nice job, Jackson Coombs. Right in and scores. Under a minute to go, Blue Comets cutting into it. Only down 13 now. As Ode brings it up, he finds Mayola over to the left side. Back to Ode. We'll hang on here for one shot, says Coach Cash. And 30 seconds left. So a 13-14. Blue Comets outscored by one so far here, but a good job to come back here in this second quarter as they trail at 16-4 at the end of the first. Ode hanging on to the basketball out here at the half-court line. Now they'll move it over to the left to Robinson. Back to Ode. Back here to the right side, Markham. Ode, Robinson trying to find that open spot. Ode trying to cut his way through the lane. Free throw line, puts up the shot, will not go. Rebound comes out by Coombs. And that shot will not count. It will be a 30-17 lead for the Panthers here at the end of the first half. Good job by the Blue Comets to come back here in the latter half of the second quarter to cut this lead down to 13. So we'll send it back to the studio. We'll take a 3-minute break. Come back with your Community National Bank halftime report on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. Hey, good evening, Blue fans. We are back here at halftime. It's a 30-17 lead for the Panthers over your Blue Comets, and Blue Comets just that first quarter, not what they wanted to see. Only 4 points in that first quarter. They were trailing to 16-4, but they've had a very good second quarter to come back in here and climb back in, and only be down by 13. So see if the Blue Comets can have that good third quarter, maybe even an excellent second half. And I thought they had a really good second half against Parsons, just a big hill to climb there. And I got a little bit of a climb to climb here, too. But they're just going to have to play good defense and see if we can get back into this one here in the third quarter, make it a good fourth quarter. So the Blue Comets can come out of here with a victory here this evening. Your Community National Bank halftime report, 1 for 4 at the three-point line for the Blue Comets here tonight. Leading scorer is Ty Bowman. He's got 7 points for the Blue Comets to go along with 3 rebounds. 4 points for Sean Williams, 2 apiece for Ty Coombs. Also for Jackson Coombs is there as well. Bradley Peavy's got a couple points too. Blue Comets are being out-rebounded 15-11. 3 assists for the Panthers, none for the Blue Comets. 2 steals for the Panthers, 1 for the Blue Comets so far here in this first half. Blue Comets are 2 for 2 at the charity stripe so far here tonight. It is 6 points for Phillips. It is 2 points for Wilcuts, 2 for Ode, 8 for Robinson, and 12 for Paola on the night for the Panthers. They're 6 of 10 at the charity stripe. They are 2 for 5 at the three-point line so far here into this first half. So the Blue Comets didn't have a very good second half there, and the Blue Comets didn't have a very good start here to this first quarter. So hopefully they can have a good second half of this ball game and come out here and just play some good defense and get into this lead that has been built here by the Panthers. The Blue Comets just didn't have it. I mean, they've had some good shots out there, folks. If you just joined us, just rolling off, hitting the side of the rim, just not going down. So see if we can have some better fortune here on the other hand. Blue Comets, I think what happened to them was just misses from the three-point line. They went like 3 for 23 at that three-point line in that ball game. The Blue Comets to lose that one 46-36 here tonight. So, I'd like to say the Blue Comets can pull off a victory here this evening and get us back home with at least one here tonight before we wrap up the regular season against Fort Scott at home on Friday nights at the Org Cloud. So, Coach Crabtree going to have to make some good adjustments, get those guys back out here, see if we can have a better second half than what we had here in the first. So the second quarter a little bit better than that first quarter. See if we can keep it up, though. Blue Comet basketball right here on your home for the Blue Comets at your Community National Bank halftime report. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the second half on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. And we're back here, Blue Comet fans. We get ready for the second half, and the Blue Comets out here. And let's see, we got Sean Williams as well as Ty Bowman and Jackson Coombs all in. All with 2 fouls on this first half. So let's see if the Blue Comets can come out here and have a good third quarter, get right back into this one, and force a very tight fourth quarter, maybe come out here with a victory here tonight. So as Coach Crabtree has them out there, we'll see who he brings out here. Probably going to bring out his starting 5 once again. Same thing for Coach Cash for the Paola Panthers. They lead at 30-17 here at halftime. And it is going to be Phillips. It will be Wokuch, Robinson, Weaver, and Mayola for the Panthers. I do believe it will be Blue Comet basketball to start. They will go left to right to the Blue Comets, as it will be Kester, Peavy. Going to leave Peyton Beck out there to start. Ty Bowman and Sean Williams to start for the Blue Comets here into the second half as the band is breaking down and exiting the building. And that's going to, you couldn't have done that like, 2 minutes ago. So now we got to stop the ball game. Wait for the band to get through here. So now we're ready to go. And the rest of it, I ain't waiting on you. I'm just going to start this ball game. So here we go. Bradley Peavy has it for the Blue Comets to the left side of the lane. Finds Peyton Beck. Beck jumps in, short jumper. Can't get that one to go. Weaver with the rebound. And he'll give it up here to Phillips. Here come the Blue Comets back on defense. Back to Phillips. Send it over here to Robinson. Robinson now to Phillips. Got it. Send it back over to the right side. Wokuch finding Phillips. Now back to Mayola as they work over to the right side. They go right to left on your radio dial here. Do the Panthers get it into Robinson in the post. Kick it back out here to Phillips. Phillips, Weaver. 3 ball on the way. Can't get it to go. And a nice job. Peyton Beck fighting for that rebound. Comes out of there with it. And here come the Blue Comets. Let's get a good possession here. Results in points. Beck at the free throw line. Kicking out here to Kester. Kester from the left side. Finds Williams in the corner. Williams back out to Peavy. Peavy. A 2-3 zone working really good here for Paola. Going to find Kester to the left sideline. Cam blocked from behind by Mayola. He's going to be out of bounds to the Blue Comets. So as Peavy is ready to bring it in. Phillips in front of him here. Going to find Bowman at the rack on the inbound. Good job, Ty Bowman from Bradley Peavy. So full court pressure now. Blue Comets now down 11 as Phillips brings it up across the timeline here against Bowman. Send over here to Mayola to the left side on the left wing. Back out to Phillips. Swinging it back around to the right. As Wokuch. Phillips. Now to Robinson. And back to Phillips. Zone defense for the Blue Comets. As well as Beck comes over. Cover up on Wokuch. They try to find the open man from the right to the left side. Back to the left. All the way back across to Weaver. Robinson, I should say. And that's a steal by Bowman. Steps in front of that pass. So here come the Blue Comets. A chance to get it to within single digits. Peavy working against Phillips. Taking it over to the right side. Peavy from the left to the middle of the floor. Now out to Kester. Kester getting underneath here to Bowman. Bowman loses the handle on it. Still on the floor. Now fills it back out. Nice job. Peavy picking up the loose ball. Kester for 3. Good. Cam Kester for 3. And that's his first points of the night. And the Blue Comets needed that 3 right there. 30-22. Down to 5:49 to go. Here's a nice drive there by Wokuch. Can't get it to go. Mayola can't finish. Rebound by Kester. Here comes the Blue Comets pushing the ball up quick. Kester in the lane, taking it right to the rack and scores. Nice job, Cam Kester. Bringing up the floor, going coast to coast, making it 30-24. 5.5 to go. Full court pressure now. Wokuch. And the Blue Comets, nice job coming back here to cut it to within 6. As they've outscored them 7-0 here in the first almost 2.5 minutes, a little over 2.5 minutes of this quarter. We've got a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. Already we're back here after the timeout. It will be Panther basketball. The Comets trailing by 13 at the end of the half and now cut it to a 6-point deficit with 5:27 to go here in the third. Inbound to Phillips. Paola. And he'll work against Bowman, bringing it across the timeline here for the Panthers. Robinson to the right side with Williams on him. As they go right to left on your radio dial, finding Phillips. Now down to Paola, trying to work along the baseline. Slips and lose the handle on the basketball, out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. Paola tried to drive along that baseline. He might have got some feet tied up somewhere and couldn't keep his balance. Lose the handle on it. Blue Comets get it back. Trading by 6. It'll be about 5 minutes to go here into the third as Peavy comes across the line. Peavy from the right to the left side, back to Kester. Cam pulls up his dribble, finding Peyton Beck here to the right wing. Peyton going around Wolcott, free throw line, pulls up his dribble, finds Bowman, cut through the lane. Bowman can't get it to go. Nice try there by Bowman, but Weaver comes out there with it, throws it up ahead here to Wolcott. To the right side, back to Phillips. And now to Robinson. Phillips looking to set it up once again here. Robinson to the right. It counts, and that's zone defense here. Has done a good job here in the second half so far. Robinson has to give up the shot, kicks it back out to Phillips. They swing it back from the left to the right side. And it's Robinson on the wing, and there's almost a steal by Beck. Paola with a nice pass into Weaver. Weaver kicks it back out here. 3-ball by Phillips. And that's his third of the night. As they get it back up by 9, where they get down to 4 minutes to go here into the third. 33-24. Peavy in the lane. Lose the handle on it, out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. Looks like Penn and Ode is going to check into the ball game here. Robinson and Phillips checks out of the game for Coach Cash's squad. The Comets have it underneath, just under 4 minutes to go in the third, now trading 33-24. Peavy looking to get it in, find it in long here, going to find Williams to the left wing. And he'll have Penn on him, get it down in the corner here to Kester. Kester gets a screen from Williams to Beck as they work along the left side. Beck to Peavy. Briley can't find his way in there to that left side. They double team back out there on Bowman. Now they back out of that. Give it to Kester. Down to Williams. Sean, free throw line. Finding Beck, trying to work his way in. Peyton. Briley Peavy to the left side. Drives the lane. Briley within the lane. Nice job, Briley. Takes it in. He's got 4 points. The Comets tight defense here in the backcourt. Paola trying to get it across. Wolcott back to Paola. Still, oh boy, about 7-8 seconds. Finally get it across. Paola taking it in, and he'll score. His first points in the second half, back to a 35-26 ball game. As we get close to 3 minutes to go here for Peavy across the line. And they'll get it to Kester down here in the corner to Williams. They're working along the right side. Back out now to Peavy. Peavy, free throw line. That is Wolcott gets a hand on Aud. Can't quite come up with it. Peavy's going to get a foul there. As Aud makes the steal. So the Blue Comets have had it as close as 6. As Markham checks into the game here for Weaver. And they're still trailing by 9 as they give it back to the Panthers here with 2:50 to play. End of the third, 35-26, Blue Comets trail. Here's Markham down in the corner to Penn. Penn back to Markham as they swing it from the left to the right side. Over now to Ode, I should say, now to Penn. Here to the left side. There's Peavy going to make it in and get a hand in there. Oh, Peavy and Williams really hit hard right there. And a couple guys, same team going for the basketball. As Peavy and Williams going to be okay. Getting up, it should be Blue Comet basketball though. As referees are going to make the stoppage and play here. And make sure both guys are okay. And nice job fighting for the basketball as Sean and Briley run into each other there. And it's Blue Comet basketball. It looks like everybody's okay. So Peavy will be the benefit of the inbound here from Cam Kester. Kester, Peavy bringing up the floor. Back to Kester here to the right side. Covered up by Markham, finding Williams. And Marshawn's going to get called for the walk. Another turnover by the Blue Comets. So still putting on some pressure here. They'll get Paola. And now Penn in the backcourt. Still trying to get it across. Paola does finally get it across here to the left side to get the half-court trap on him. And we're going to get a timeout by coach over there instead of a call. Yeah, so we'll get a timeout by Paola, it looks like. With 2:09 to go. 35-26 is the score, so we'll see. We'll get a 30-second timeout. Okay. So we're going to get a 30-second timeout. No call on the floor. 30-second timeout. 2:09 to go in the third. 35-26. Blue Comets trail. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. Paola basketball after the timeout. 2 minutes to go here into the third. Blue Comets trail by 9. And Paola has basketball, as I said. Wolcott back here to pin as they go right to left on your radio dial. And they'll play a little pitch and catch here to find Ode to the right side. Now back out to Wolcott. Ode. And now Markham. Trying to get inside that 2-3 zone defense. Markham into the lane, takes up over Ty Bowman. Too strong on the shot. Williams with the rebound. And here come the Blue Comets. As Williams pushing it up here. Good job getting back by the Panthers on the defense. Kester, top of the key for three. In front of the rim, can't get it to roll home. Rebound comes out by Ode. And he'll bring it back up the floor here for the Panthers. They'll hold off here with 1:24 in the third. And still up by 9. As Wolcott sends it back over to Markham. Now Penn, a left wing 3-ball on the way. Side of the iron, no good. Kester is going to get the rebound, and he will be fouled. No need to foul there by Markham. I don't know, he was just trying to knock it away there, but he got over the back. Commits that foul. So Ty Coombs checks back into the ballgame for the first time in a while, as Robinson and Weaver check in for Penn and Markham. It's been stuck at 35-26 here for about 3 minutes. Let's see if the Blue Comets can get a good possession here as they trail by 9. Get down to about a minute to go here in the third. Good job climbing back into this one after being down by 13 at the end of the first half. And Ty Coombs, it's another turnover by the Blue Comets. So here comes Peyton Beck into the ball game. We can't keep from turning the ball over on our own end. And we just can't. We can't have those kind of turnovers whenever you're trying to climb back into this ball game. Out onto the inbound, gets it up ahead here. Weaver, back to Out. And send it back down to Robinson. Robinson, Ode. At the top of the key. Send it back over now. Wolcott back to Ode, and he'll hang on to it here. And the Comets will hold off as they trail by 9 as Williams will come up. They're going to look to try to go one shot here for the end of the quarter. Ode. Now over to Wolcott. He's got Bradley Peavy on him, and then Robinson will come out here to grab a hold of it. And Peavy gets a foot on it and knocks it out of bounds. And good job there by Bradley. So ready to bring it in here is Wolcott. She'll get it to Ode. And the backcourt. He'll have to bring it across the timeline here, down to 14 seconds to go. End of the quarter. Robinson. Now they try to work the play here. Over to Wolcott. Back to Ode. Robinson. 5 seconds to go. Ode. Not going to get a shot off, I don't believe. They won't. It will be a 35-26 ball game here at the end of the third quarter. 1 minute break. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. It's coming up here at Z95.3. All right, fourth quarter coming up. Blue Comets, held them to only 5 points while scoring 9 there, but still trailed by 9. And see, we have a good fourth quarter here. It's going to get start in this fourth quarter. It will be Panther basketball, as it will be Phillips, Wolcott, Mayola, Weaver, and Robinson. Peavy, Williams, Kester, Beck, and Bowman for the Blue Comets to start the fourth. Training 35-26 are the Blue Comets. Phillips, now back to Wolcott. They get it under here to Mayola. Send it back over to Phillips. Looking for another three. Mayola trying to back down Bowman. Good job on the double team. Back out to Phillips. And underneath here to Weaver. Weaver. That one gets knocked away by Bowman, and Kester comes out there with the steal. Here come the Blue Comets as Kester trying to push it up the floor here quick. Now he'll drop it back out here to Bowman. The Blue Comets looking to score. 7.5 to go. Peavy driving the lane. Gets the defense in the air. Short shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Peyton Beck. Nice job, Beck. Saving it. So Blue Comets get another chance at it there. Nice try there by Brody Peavy. Just left it a little short off the front of the rim. Finding Beck to the left side. Peyton, top of the key, trying to drive the left side of the lane. Finding Kester on his way in. That's a bucket. They're going to call Cam Kester on the... Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Wow. Cam Kester picking up his first foul. Back to Paola. So trying to get it across the line here. Mayola finally does get it across. In the lane, Mayola puts it up off the back of the glass. Can't get it to go. He's over the back. And he'll be called for the foul. Not a lot of fouls called on both these teams here. Well, guys in foul trouble there in that first quarter. First half, a couple fouls each. But nothing big so far. Two fouls both teams here into the second half so far. Blue Comets looking for a score here. Still trailing by 9. Got 6:40 left to play in this ball game. Williams here on the right wing working against Robinson. Finds Beck. Beck to Peavy. Peavy against Phillips. Free throw line. All the way back across Kester. Too strong there. Kester grabs a hold of it. Working against Weaver along the baseline. Kester has it blocked. And Cam Kester will head to the line. Only the second Blue Comet to head to the line here tonight. Comets are 2 for 2. Ty Bowman was there. Should say Sean Williams was there in that second quarter. As Kester out the front of the rim, no good. Cam's usually pretty solid from that free throw line. Penn checks in here for Weaver. Second shot on the way now for Cam. There we go. Maybe that'll get us off of that schneid Weaver had there. 8-point deficit, 6:24 to go. As Mayola pulls up his dribble here in the backcourt, finding Phillips. Phillips gets it up ahead. And now they'll look to set it up over to Penn to the right side. Now to Phillips. Finding Wolcott here to the left wing. Wolcott now underneath to Mayola. Mayola back out Robinson. Trying to find that 3-ball shot here. Now they get it underneath here, working the post there. Nice job. Ty Bowman working against Mayola. But Mayola gets it to go, but that's good defense there by Ty. Couldn't do much more than foul him. Now it's a 10-point deficit. Blue Comets back up the floor with the basketball, and we got a foul away from the ball. And that's against the Blue Comets. Riley Peavy picking up his second. So the inbound comes to Phillips. Phillips against Peavy in the backcourt. Gets away down across the timeline here. Down to 5.5 to go. Blue Comets trail by 10. Wolcott, middle of the floor here with Peavy on the defense. Send it to Penn to the left side. Penn back out here working against Kester. And now Robinson to Mayola. Mayola, free throw line. Knocked away there by Beck, but Mayola picks up the loose ball. Wolcott takes it in, can't get it to roll off the rim. Penn knocks it out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. So Peavy on the inbound, brings it across the timeline for the Blue Comets. Trailing by 10, need a good possession here. Down to 3 minutes and only scoring 1 point. That one gets taken away by Robinson, and the Blue Comets turn it back over. And Phillips Up the floor here now, sending it over to the right side. Finds Robinson. Robinson working against Kester. Pulls up his dribble. Now Wolkuch. Back to Penn. And good job by the Panthers taking some time off the clock in these possessions here as they lead by 10. Cut to the lane, Mayola. Good job there by Bowman. Robinson gets the rebound, loses the handle on it out of bounds to the Panthers. It's off the hands there. Blue Counties can't seem to get a hold of a loose ball. 4.5 to go. And now we're going to get a foul by Kester. Number 4 by him. Trying to get position here on the inbound. On the inbound, throwing it in. Finding Penn. He'll bring it back out and drop it off here to Wolkuch. Finding Phillips, and they'll set it up with 4.5 to go. Right side. Mayola. Bowman not there to cover him up. Mayola. Finds Penn here to the left. Bringing back out to the middle of the floor. Getting down to 4 minutes to play. Mayola once again trying to go one-on-one against Bowman. In the lane. Blocked by Ty Bowman. And that's going to be Mayola picking up the offensive foul on the way in as well after the block. So 4:02 to play here into this ball game. And we got a timeout on the floor. The Blue Comets still trail by 10. So we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back here in, trying to decide. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds, Z95.3. All righty, folks, back here after the timeout. Blue Comets trail by 10. And they've got to 1 point here in the first 4 minutes of this fourth quarter here. So see if we can do something here in the back half of this quarter and get back into this one. Peavy trying to drive, throws it out to Williams to the left side. Back to Bowman. And almost a steal there by Wolkup, finding Beck. Here's the 3 ball from Kester. Good. Cam Kester for 3. His second of the night. 7-point deficit now by the Blue Comets. Let's get a defensive stop here. As Robinson in the backcourt. That one's still loose. Get it up ahead now. Mayola finally gets it across, but that's close to a 10-second call. And they'll get it to Penn. And that's going to be a reach in. Cam Kester's going to check out a ball game. 9 points. That'll be his 5th foul. Oh, 4th. I had him for 5. Okay, good. It'll leave Kevin in the ball game. I gave his another foul of his to him from somebody else. So here we go as Wolkuch gets it on the inbound. Looking to get it in. Finding Penn. Penn back to Wolkuch. Wolkuch bounce pass across to Mayola in the lane. Puts up the shot. It's good. And back on the floor now. Trailing by 9. Blue Comets come. Kester push it up. Right wing. Bradley Peavy down in the corner to Williams. He'll launch for 3 in the corner. God. Sean Williams for 3. And Blue Comets back to 6 as we get down to 3 minutes to go. Here's Phillips. Penn and Phillips once again. A couple big shots there by the Blue Comets here. Last couple possessions get us to within 6. Got to get a stop here. Hold. Finds Penn now. Mayola. Mayola going to try to take Peavy or Bowman on the dribble here. Screen from Phillips didn't work out. So working to weave and just taking a little time off the clock. Get it down to 2.5 to go. As they lead by 6. Wolkuch takes it in. He's going to be fouled by Peavy. And that's going to be a technical foul here on Wolkuch. Not liking the foul he got from Bradley Peavy. So after the foul here by Wolkuch, he's going to get up and he's going to get himself a technical foul. So a little extracurricular activity out here on the floor. And Will Kutch will go to the line here. His first time at the line tonight. And he'll shoot a couple. And then the Blue Comets will get to the technical foul on the other end and the basketball. So we can hope for a couple misses here by Will Kutch. I'm still trying to find out the lineup here. Oh. So on the way, first one is in and out by Will Kutch. So second one on the way here. And it is up and good. So that one good there. So now we'll go on the other end. And we'll shoot the technical fouls on the other end for the Blue Comets. They now trail by 7. So Cam Kester steps up here with a chance for a couple of shots to give the Blue Comets to within 5 here. Cam, get in there, rolls off. All right, let's get within 6. Still a lot of time left, 2:29 to go. Second one for Cam is off the mark. But at least the Blue Comets get the basketball. We got a timeout on the floor, 1 minute timeout. 40-33. Blue Comets have the basketball. We'll be back in 1 minute, 2:29 to go, Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back here. The Blue Comets get the basketball to the timeout and the technicals. So it will be Cam Kester on the ground to Bradley Peavy. And Peavy will bring it across the timeline here, working against Phillips. The Comets trail by 7 with 2:24 left to play in this ball game. Kester over here to Peyton Beck. Beck from the right to the middle to Williams. Williams now to Kester. Kester, right wing, trying to work his way in against Weaver. Finds Beck. Beck back out now to Kester. Kester on the left wing. Kester pulls up his dribble, finding some help here from Bowman. Bowman, 2:03 to go. Ty working his way in the lane. Ty strong in there, can't get it to go. Rebound by Robinson. And the Blue Comets had a good offensive possession there, but no points. And now down to 1:50 to go as Old will hold on to it here. They'll try to take some time off, up by 7. Phillips over to the right side. And we're just working it out here. Trying to keep the count from going here. Peavy out there on out. And Bradley Peavy gonna make the steal. Peavy in the lane, off the glass, good. Bradley Peavy with the steal in the bucket. 5-point ball game, 1:27 to go. Paola in the backcourt, all the way across to Robinson. Robinson gets it across the line. Working against Kester, finding Phillips with 1:14 to play. Phillips with Sean Williams on him. Robinson. Cam Kester on the defense there. Kester doesn't want to foul there. He's already got 4. Send it over to Weaver. Weaver be fouled there by Beck. 17 foul. That's a first one there by Peyton. That'll be a 1-on-1 now, I do believe. As Weaver goes to the line looking for his first points tonight. And the Comets hoping for a miss. Trade him by 5. Let's get back up the floor here. So 1-1 here as Weaver steps to the line. First one on the way is no good, as it is out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. It is Blue Comet basketball. Nice job. Robinson trying to get it. It goes off his hand. So here come the Blue Comets, trailing by 5, 56.3. Got to have points on this possession. Across the line, here we go, Peavy. Bounce pass, Williams, 3-ball. Get in there, good, Sean Williams for 3. It rattles home for the Blue Comets. And they get it to within 2 with 47.4 to go. So we got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 1 minute. Blue Comets now trail by 2. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. Alrighty, Blue Comet fans back here. The Blue Comets got it to within 2 as they've outscored them by a 12-5 margin here in the fourth quarter so far. 47.4 to go. Blue Comets still trail by 2, but they're playing some full court pressure here to get it into Mayola into the backcourt. Mayola working against Bowman, trying to work it around, and he gets it across the timeline here. Getting down to 40 seconds to go. Mayola now to Robinson. Robinson finding Weaver. Back to Aud. Aud. Now, I'm taking it over to the far side. Finally going to be fouled there by Peavy. And putting Alda to the line his first time tonight, since they're still in the 1-1. So with a 2-point deficit here with 28.2 to go. Bradley Peavy picks up his 4th foul. So Ald goes to the line here. He's got 2 points on the night, still on the 1-1. First one on the way is, as he steps up here, first one on the way is good. 3-point ball game. Trying to make it 4. Steps to the line here. Second one coming up. Valiant effort here by the Blue Comets as they climb back into this one, but that one will not go. Kester gets the rebound. Here come the Blue Comets trailing by 3. Kester going to get it to Williams here. 20 seconds left to go. Kester for 3. Off the glass, won't go. Rebound by Ald. And we got a foul onto the play. Only not to the shot we wanted to take that early. And the Comets going to put him back on the line. Already traded by 3. That's number 5 by Peavy. He's going to have to check out of the ball game. He'll have 6 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds as Bradley Peavy checks out of the ball game. Still the 1-1 here as Eric Gerb will check into the game for Peavy. And I think Coach Crabtree definitely wanted to set up a little bit more of a play there. With the time we had on the floor, only trailing by 3. So now back on the other end. Ald goes down there. Once again, he's 1 for 2 at the line as they lead by 3 and trying to nail it down. And that one will help as they now lead by 4. Coach Cash is going to call a timeout for the Panthers with 16.7 to go into this ball game. We got a 30-second break. We'll leave it right here. Blue Comet basketball game will wrap up the regular season coming up on Friday as Fort Scott comes to town. It will be senior night. See a lot of Blue Comet fans out there at the Ork Cloud. See the Blue Comets and the Lady Blue Comets can finish up the season with some wins. Blue Comets ladies dropped this one here earlier tonight. 46-36, just did not have a real good second half, especially that fourth quarter, just not the best for the Lady Blue Comets there. So they drop it 46-36. So the Blue Comets here have been down by as much as 13 at the end of that first half. And they've climbed back in here to actually only be down by 2. But a free throw shot here and another one on the way from Ald could seal this deal here. 16.7 to go. Not seal it, but at least get it a little bit closer here for the Panthers. The Blue Comets have had a great effort here in the second half to come back. To almost pull off a victory here. Still got some 16.7 to go. Down by 4. Alt steps to the line here to try to make it a 5-point deficit for your Blue Comets. So as he steps in here, ready to go. Second shot on the way is up and good. So that'll make it a 5-point ball game. Here comes Williams trying to get it up the floor here for the Blue Comets. Get it across the timeline now. Have a little trouble here. Dropping it off here to Bowman. Tie. Down to 7 seconds. Free throw line, a 3-point line. Get it to go. Robinson gets the rebound. And he's going to hold on to it. And it will be a 43-38 loss for the Blue Comets here tonight against the Panthers of Paola. And a great job here coming back in this second half. Blue Comets had a really good second half. They got away from there, just couldn't quite climb back in here and had a good chance here right at the end. Couldn't quite finish it off here, and they lose it 43-38 to the Panthers here tonight. All right, let's send it back to the studio. We'll take a quick 3-minute break, come back and wrap it up for you. North Santa Fe Auto and Tire post-game wrap-up show coming up on Z95.3. I'm back here to wrap up this one after the loss by the Blue Comets, 43-38 here in Paola tonight. Good effort here by the Blue Comets to come back in this second half. Like I said, they had that 4-point first quarter. They were trailing at 16-4. Come out and end up being down by 13 at the into the first half, 30-17. Had a really good third quarter where they outscored them 9-5. And in even here into the second half, or even in this fourth quarter, we're able to outscore them 8. Oh, it was even 8-8 there. But the Blue Comets coming up just a little bit short here, as they had to try to climb back in from a big hole from that first quarter. But I think they did a good job coming back in here to this ball game. They went 5-11 at the 3-point line, 3 of 6 at the charity stripe tonight. Blue Comet leading scorer was Sean Williams. He had 10. 9 for Ty Bowman, 9 for Cam Kester, 6 for Bradley Peavy, 2 apiece for Ty Coombs, and also Jackson Coombs had a couple of night as well. Blue Comets were out rebounded, and I tell you what, they went 10 of 17 at the charity stripe. Did the Panthers? They went 3 of 7 at the 3-point line. Leading scorer was Paola. He had 18, 8 for Robinson, 5 for Aud, and a 9 for Phillips, and also 3 for Wilkutch. Those 9 points for Phillips he had at the 3-point line, and he hit those there in that second and the third quarter at key times against the Blue Comets here to really keep them at bay. And Blue Comets tried to make a valiant effort here to come back, but just weren't able to get it done here into this second half of the ball game. And they lose it by a score of 43-38 to go to 6-13 on the year. 6-13 for Paola on the year as well. So headed home on Friday night for our final regular season game against Fort Scott. We'll find out where we do in sub-state play. That will come up here on Saturday the 29th before we find out for that one. But Zach, making it sound good back in the studio. Got a long ride home, and so we're going to pack it up and head that way. Thanks for joining us here tonight on KIZ.biz and Z95.3. Hope everyone has an awesome, blessed, and wonderful night. We'll see you at the Work Cloud on Friday night for more Blue Comet basketball. We're out here, folks. Bye-bye. All right, man. Good job. I will talk to you on Friday, man.